Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna, but a lot of people call me Bree. Welcome to another vlog, another day on the vlog. So I'm going to be doing weekend activities vlog. So it'll be a mix of, fun stuff, just routine stuff, and a little bit of chores here and there. But it is 7:46 a.m. on a Saturday. I've been up since about 6:30. Usually that's, when I wake up, walk Miko, and feed him by 7 a.m. But on Saturdays are the days that I do my lower body day at the commercial gym. So I'm going to head over to do that. But first I'm going to make a snack because I do not like working out fasted. So I just like to get a little bit of carbs in, just make sure that I'm all good to go there. And then gonna make sure I've got my water and a coffee as well because I'm pretty tired. So just want to make sure that I am properly fueled to get a good workout in. So I'm gonna prepare that now. Got my pre-workout meal, Honey Nut Cheerios, almond milk, and I threw some blueberries on there. So good. Okay, I ate my cereal really quickly. It was really good. I was a freaking animal and spilled milk all over my shirt and my chin, so that was funny. But now I am all ready to go. It's 7:56, which is pretty good timing. I usually like to try to get to the gym by like 8 a.m. normally, and then I'm there for like an hour and a half sometimes, just depending on like how many people are using the equipment I need and things like that. But yeah, I've got my stuff with me ready to go to the gym. So I just have my coffee. I've got water, of course, and then my bag. This is the bag I take to the gym. Got my headphones in there. Knee sleeves. Can't live without the knee sleeves on a lower body day where I'm doing like a lot of squats and things. And yeah, gonna head over to the gym. I'll take my camera with me just to like show you guys the outside, but I'm probably not going to take the camera in the gym with me today. I will reserve that for when I do my mic'd up gym sessions. Coming soon, kind of. Made it to the gym. I only live like 5 minutes away, so it's pretty convenient. Just a reminder about why I'm even doing a gym session in person at the commercial gym. It's because since I had to get a gym membership to do cardio on the Stairmaster, I told my coach that for my new program, I was willing to do one day at the commercial gym. And so she put that into my program, and I do a lower body day at the gym. And I actually really like it because, obviously I get to use equipment that I don't have at home. So I feel like I can really push myself with just adding weights in a safe manner because it's using all the gym equipment. So I am here, and let me just show you the commercial gym. There it is, Fitness 19. So I'm gonna head in and I will check back in with y'all when we continue our weekend activities stuff. Hello, back from the gym. It did end up taking me about an hour and a half. It was pretty busy at the gym today, so I had to kind of work around all the people that were there, but it's fine. So now I'm back home. I need to make my breakfast. I have my Fitness Pal open, gonna get my breakfast going, and then we're going to continue the weekend activities. Richard and I recently were talking about how we hadn't gone to the farmer's market in a while. So we're gonna head over to the Temecula farmer's market, and I will bring you along for that so you could just see what that looks like. There's a lot of vendors there, and the farmer's market is usually busy as well. and you'll get to see the traffic on the way to Temecula because there's always traffic. So fun stuff there, but gonna make breakfast before we head out, and then we will go to the farmer's market. Okay, breakfast is ready. So we have a pretty standard breakfast for me. Today it's 3.2 ounces egg white, 2 whole eggs, half of a bagel from Costco, French toast bagel, and about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. I couldn't remember because I usually just do grams and weigh it. Gonna eat this. Then we're going to head over to the farmer's market. Also, I did not make another coffee since I had one at the gym, but I'm also saving like room for coffee because I was thinking maybe I'll get one at the farmer's market, but we'll see. Just a moment for our outfits for the farmer's market. Athleisure, we're both pretty athleisure. I got my Hokas, he's got some Onitsuka Tigers, our favorite brand of shoes. And we're ready. On the freeway. The traffic is already starting, and we are just passing Marietta, actually. Now, babe, make sure to tell the YouTube, what did we name this traffic?
This is the Temecula Mire.
And what does mire mean?
Mire means you're better off in hell. I don't know.
Okay, I forgot what mire means. Let me look it up on Gemini. So, the definition of mire is an unpleasant situation that is difficult to escape. So that's why this bout of traffic on this strip of the freeway is coined the Temecula Mire. It's unavoidable. It just always happens. We made it. So I feel like I need to give a little bit of context about why Richard felt so strongly about the Temecula Mire, calling it hell. Well, because remember, we both work remotely. So that means that we basically only drive to like the grocery store and around town. So every time we are stuck in like really bad traffic, it just sucks for us. But we kind of are like, okay, whatever. We only have to deal with it every once in a while. But that's why. Also, it actually wasn't that bad today, we realized. So that was good. But yeah, here we are in Temecula. In Old Town. This is really like the kind of downtown area of Temecula. It's actually really cute. If you walk down that way, that's where all the restaurants and bars and stuff are. So every time somebody visits us in Temecula, we usually take them here. Okay, bye. All right, we're here at the farmer's market. I'm just gonna be taking some clips along the way of stuff that we look at. Okay, we are done at the farmer's market and I'm going to show you everything that we got. Flowers for our dining room table, nut butters from our favorite stand, go nuts, no sugar added, and pistachio butter. Yum. A melon, I forgot what kind, but Richard tried it and absolutely loved it. Grapes, there's grapes in here, red grapes. Strawberries, yum. Then we got some Asian pears, one for me, two for Richard, and white peaches, one for me and two for Richard. All right, we're back in the car. We're gonna be heading home. It is so hot outside. You guys, it's like 96 degrees outside, so we're definitely starting to sweat a little bit and think we probably both got some sun. Maybe we got a little sunburn. But we're going to actually head to one of our favorite shops to get a protein shake from. It's called Nutrition Elevated, and it's actually in Menifee, where we live, so we'll stop there on the way back. It's been quite a while since we've been there, since we've just been, you know, sticking to our plan, but we both have one cheat meal a week, and my coach knows about this, that I have a cheat meal a week. The only time I don't do it is if she explicitly says don't have a cheat meal this week for whatever reason. And so the cheat meal this week is actually going to be our protein shakes. So it's like kind of a cheat meal, but also a good for you cheat meal. And each protein shake though is like a meal replacement. I think each one's like 400 to 600 calories, and they're really good. So I'll make sure to get a clip of our protein shakes, but that's the plan, and then we'll just be heading home. We made it to Nutrition Elevated. Got our protein shakes, and what flavor did you get?
Peanut butter praline crunch.
Praline crunch. And I got toffee explosion. 17 grams of protein in this. And like I said, it's a meal replacement, so I'm just not gonna have my protein shake later that I would have had at home. Okay, so we're back home after having those yummy protein shakes and going out for our farmer's market little date. Everything's cleaned up and we're all good there. So it's 1 p.m. on this Saturday, and basically now the rest of the day, the benefit of being early birds is that you have a lot more time in the day to do stuff, I guess. But the rest of the day, I just have some stuff I'm going to be doing on my laptop. Got that out, which, by the way, I got a MacBook because I, for years, have had like an old Dell, a Windows laptop, and it was so difficult for me to try to edit my videos and everything, so decided to invest in a Mac, and it's the best. I love it. Honestly, I'm a MacBook convert now. So I'm gonna be doing that. And then the rest of the day is just, yeah, some stuff on my laptop I need to get done, maybe some house chores, just depending on if some stuff arrives from Amazon that I had ordered. And then, yeah, more meals, just hanging out with Miko. Richard's off at the board game shop, just playing some games right now. And yeah, the rest of the night we're just gonna chill. So I think that's all I'm gonna showcase for today probably. And tomorrow we have a couple of things planned as well. But yeah, this is just kind of, you know, weekend activities in the life. And I just wanted to showcase that. And while I'm just going on yapping, I did just wanna, you know, put a note out there that honestly, it really is a lifestyle change and sticking to it, because obviously the weekends can be some of the most challenging times for people when it comes to sticking to your plan. And I'm lucky, you know, I have a very supportive partner. We're both kind of in this together and really have made this lifestyle change. So obviously today we did incorporate getting our protein shake as like our cheat meal. And, you know, we're not letting it spiral though into, okay, may as well just like go out for lunch and go out for dinner type of thing. Nope, we're just sticking to our plan, doing our usual, and that's kind of just, you know, how we think about things now and what we do in our day-to-day. And if we have like an event on the weekend, we plan around that as well, whether we have that be our cheat meal for the week or if we, I don't know, eat before the event or after the event. So we really do keep those things in mind as well. And it did take us a long time to get here. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's definitely not easy, but that's just our life now. And honestly, we're really happy with it. And let me show you the flowers we got because they look so good on our table. Look, so nice. Love these flowers. We love having fresh flowers on the table. Speaking of plants, we also got this new plant for our kitchen island and I'm obsessed. It's called the red prayer plant and it's so cool, you guys, because at night the leaves actually like fold up and then during the day in the indirect sunlight they like open up and fold down. So yeah, love that plant. I think that's where I'm gonna end things for today. Like I said, just some chores maybe throughout the rest of the day and then just relaxing. So this is a really nice weekend for us. We don't have anything planned. So it's kind of just whatever we want to do. And sometimes those are the best weekends. So I'll check back in tomorrow on Sunday where we're doing a couple things. And yeah, then that way you kind of get the full picture of a whole weekend. Okay, good morning YouTube. So it is now Sunday. It is 7:40 a.m. Yesterday after I signed off, pretty much what I did the rest of the day was the work on my laptop that I mentioned. Richard and I actually spent time deciding on what our Halloween costumes were going to be. We're going to a Halloween party at the end of September, so we needed to figure that out. And then I had a couple of other things to do on my laptop. I also did some video editing as well. And then we did watch a scary movie, so that we had that lined up, and it was pretty scary. It was called Under the Shadow. It's available on Netflix if you're interested. But now today, going to do some more vlogging of our activities today, which basically just consist of me doing some yard work right now. I want to get it out of the way before it gets too hot outside. So I need to do that now. At some point today, I'll need to do cardio, and then we just are gonna go get some pedicures and go to Costco. And then I have some like Staples returns, or not Staples, Amazon returns to do at Staples. And then I'm also gonna go to Target to grab a couple things. And then that's all probably gonna get done like fairly early as well. And then the rest of the day, again, just relaxing. It's a Sunday, so I know that we'll have to also thaw our meals for the week. But that's it. Let me work on the yard stuff and I'll kind of just show you that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna let those pillows just do their thing, fluff up a little bit. While that's happening, I'm going to fix our string lights because they fell down. The attachments that we used to attach them to the house fell off. So I actually bought some little screws and I'm going to work on that outside. Then I'll work on adding the pillows to the patio furniture. I lost the nail that I was using. It just flung somewhere. So hopefully it turns up later. I did it. I finished. Was struggling a little bit there. The screws, they were actually hard to put into the wood. So that's why I ended up getting a nail and a hammer first just to make the hole, and then it was much easier to screw it in. But yay, the string lights are back up. Let's take a look. There they are on the house. And then we always have it go across like that. Oh, now we can have string lights again in the evening. It actually does get pretty dark out here. Onto the pillows now. Oh, you guys, the zipper on this one keeps snagging and it won't open. So I need to take a pause on this and try to figure that out. Okay, back outside. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out that zipper, so I'm just going to return that 2-pack and just order a replacement one. So I just need to wait for that to finish up with the last 2 pillows on the patio furniture. But in case you're wondering what I was going to do with these pillows, well, I recently replaced all the cushions on our patio furniture because the other one was experiencing dry rot, and so I just needed to replace the cushion covers. And then I had to order new pillows because the pillows we had unfortunately were not standard size, and so I couldn't find any replacement covers for the back pillows, so I just ordered new pillows that are like standard size, and then that way moving forward, if we ever need to replace the covers again, it'll be easy to just order those. So let me show you what the patio furniture looks like now. There you go. So we got blue cushion covers and those yellow pillows on the back, and then these pillows we had before, so that's a little nice addition. And we're also going to be better about actually keeping the patio furniture covered when we're not using it, so that it will preserve the cushions a little bit better. But yeah, that's the outdoor yard work I had to do, and now it's almost 8:30. It's not time to go to Costco yet. We're gonna get there around like 9:15. So I'm gonna double check the list. I'm gonna make a coffee and just relax probably until we leave. So I was gonna relax until we had to go to Costco, but it was determined that after Costco, we need to go get the pedicures right away. So that means I have to make my breakfast now. And it's Pancake Sunday, my favorite day. I always have my egg white oat pancake today. My coach told me about this recipe and now I love it. And I have it every Sunday. It's like my Sunday thing. So I'm going to make that now. Ooh, look at that egg white oat pancake. Topped it with some butter, sugar-free syrup. Normally I would have blueberries in the pancake, but I ran out. So I have an equivalent amount of strawberries topped for that today. So yummy, pancake Sunday. Love my pancakes on Sundays. Okay, vlog. We're gonna head out to Costco. I'm not gonna take you along for that, but I will make sure to show you our Costco haul when we get back. And then after that, we're gonna go get pedicures for part of our Sunday activities. We are back from Costco. Let me show you today's haul on this Sunday. It was a smaller trip, but I'll show you everything we got. Oats. Chicken thigh for me, for meal prep. We got some egg whites, bananas, broccoli as our veg for meal prep, blueberries, organic eggs, and then our bagels. We've been loving bagels. We get Parmesan and the French toast bagel. That's the haul. After we put all of this away really quick, we are gonna head over to the nail salon that's nearby to get our pedicures. Pedicures are done. Yay. Let's look at our toes. Feeling nice and refreshed. Okay, YouTube, so we're back home now after our pedicures. And for the rest of the Sunday, basically what I have planned is I need to take care of cleaning up some of the Costco items like cutting the bagels, putting them in the freezer, vacuum sealing the chicken thigh as well, and then also washing the fruit, putting it in a container. Just that, and then I have to go do some staple returns, go to Target, and what else? Do some more video editing. I think I have some more stuff to do on my computer besides that as well. So that's it for Sunday pretty much. So it's again a mixture of leisurely activities, chores, and yeah, just hanging out at home, and meals throughout the day, of course. But I think that's a wrap on this vlog. That's pretty much everything that we had going on this weekend. Again, it was a weekend where we didn't have any events planned that we needed to go to with family or friends. So it was just a weekend for us and whatever we wanted to do, pretty much with a mix of, chores in there as well, as is standard. And yeah, that's it. But that's what a weekend looks like, staying on track for this new fitness lifestyle. And that's it. If you made it to the end, thanks so much for watching. And hopefully some of the next sessions are coming up soon. Once I purchase a wireless mic, I'm gonna do some mic'd up gym sessions. So I'm so excited about that. But again, thanks for watching.